I'm in Korea, guys. So yes, finally in Korea. I'm quite excited because if everything goes well, I'm able to go on one of their infamous transit tours here at Incheon International Airport. So I'm excited. We'll see what happens. I will be keeping you guys updated. As of this moment, I'm waiting for the person that is, I don't know, signing up people right now to get their health passes. I have to actually go to immigration. From immigration, I have to do a clearance. From the clearance, then I also have to do a pre-registration, which I believe I did online, but apparently from what she's telling me, it's not. It's a separate application. So I will get that information for you guys. So I will put that also linked in the description of the pre-registrations I need to do before even entering the country, and the one that is for this free transit tour. It's technically not free because you have to pay what, like maybe a fee of $4 or $3. It's not that much, but still, for what you're doing, it's just giving you the transportation to be able to go to the inside the country, or in Seoul, I should say. So I'm excited. We'll see what happens. If not, then I'm stuck here for the next 7 hours. So let's hope I'm able to go on this transit tour. I will keep you guys updated. Okay, so I actually found one of their pamphlets that are in English. I think this is one that I was just digging through the little brochures that they have right next to the stand. And yeah, they give you all the options of what you get to go through. And the one that I'm choosing to do with my time frame, because I have to be on the plane by 4 p.m. It's currently 7:33. And the one that I'm going to be doing, it's called the traditional one, and that's a 5-hour tour, and that's $3. It goes through one of the temple. I cannot pronounce that word, so I'm just not going to attempt. From the palace, you go to the streets, and then from what I've seen on YouTube, it's basically like eating different foods on the streets, which I'm actually excited. But I did want to actually do the night one. However, that's at a later time. That's not in my time frame, so I'm kind of upset. But for next time, you know. But yeah, that's the one that I'm going to. There's other ones as well. It gives you a schedule of them. I'll actually post a picture of it, but it shows you all of them, what you get to do on what days and what times as well. So you can schedule it ahead of time before actually getting here. On top of that, you have to do some screeners, as I mentioned earlier, that you have to do online, that I will put linked in the description. And on top of that, before I left the Philippines, I had to do an actual exit clearance for a student and a tourist. It's gonna cost 1,620 pesos, and on top of that I had to pay like another fee for I forgot what it was, but that one was 1,900 pesos. So that's how much I had to pay before leaving the Philippines. You can either do them with cash or credit, but I would prefer to bring cash just in case they don't have your cards. Other than that, I will be waiting for my tour to get here. Person is not here, so this place is kind of very unorganized, and they don't speak really good English, if I'm being quite honest, but they're trying. That is the least that they can do. So I'll be seeing you guys on that tour, which I'll be doing for a separate video. So if you want to see more of what I do, if I get to do it, I will do that in a separate video that I will probably put here after this video is done. But other than that, I will be waiting until I get to my next plane, and then from there I'm in the States, guys. It's been such a long time. I'm actually excited, so we'll see what happens within these 9 hours that I'm here in Korea. Okay, so after talking to the woman that's at the booth, I decided not to do the tour because the one that I wanted to do was called the traditional tour, and it's basically a tour of this famous palace that was built, I don't know, in the 1395 it says here. And then from there I was supposed to go to the streets of Isadong. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I do apologize in advance. But from there I was supposed to like go to like the antique shops, eat on the street foods, look at the art galleries, just like a little different, you know, souvenirs that I could do. That was at 8, and it is currently 8 already. So the time that I got here at the airport was like 6:30. and I was lost. Not per se lost, but like I was trying to understand where to go for the transit tour, and no one was able to help me. So that took a lot of my time, and you had to be either 30 minutes prior before the tour. So I had an hour gap to get to where I needed to go. And mind you, I'm in Terminal 2, and the tour is on Terminal 1, and this airport is really big, so for me to navigate just to get there took a lot of my time. So the second option would have been the Peaceful Korea one, and it's basically just like an observatory and a peaceful park that you would see, but that's more sightseeing. I wouldn't be seeing that much because it is currently really foggy outside. So I'm just going to stay here at the airport, try to make a video for you guys because there's actually some interesting things that I've seen here. I'll just be like, you know, showing you guys what it looks like and trying different foods that I saw that looks pretty cool. So I'll try that for you guys. But yeah, guys, I'm not able to go on the tour. I am quite disappointed, and yeah, it was hard because I wasn't able to get here in time to do the tour. No, I'm sorry. But you know what? Next time I know exactly where to go, and this was just a learning experience, really. So I think when I come back to Korea, I would definitely do that, and I'll just be showing you guys what's here at the Incheon International Airport. So enjoy this. Do my eyes deceive me? We have a smoking room. What the hell? People really smoke? Yes. People really. Bro, what the heck? That's so funny. I've never seen that until now. So I'm quite hungry, and I luckily found the food court. So we are going to have at least some food here in Korea, just to see what it tastes like, since I wasn't able to experience the authentic Korean streets of Seoul. I'm so disappointed. I kind of want to make my layover when I come back longer because it's only an hour. So I'm thinking of maybe just having either change my ticket or something like that, because I really do want to experience that before I go back to the Philippines from the States. So in the meantime, I'm going to the food lounge. I'll show you guys what looks up there and just make the best of what I have here in Korea. So I just got into one of their lounges. This place also has its own hotels. I'll give you guys some pricing of this, but for this lounge, you are paying $39. It's good for 3 hours. You have a buffet of food, you have Wi-Fi, internet, and the food options are quite broad. You have Western food and you also have Asian food. But I'm going to find a seat and some food because I am quite hungry. For what you're getting, I don't think it's that bad of a price because you have a variety of different foods to choose from. I'm eating poke right now. Oh, this smells so good. And then you also have like pizza, you have scrambled eggs, you have rice, you have kimchi, you have like a variety of different things, and they all look very good. You even have desserts, you have cereal for kids, and then the drink section is actually pretty interesting too. You have like water, hot water and cold water, and then you have your sodas, you have wine, you have beer, you have like a lot of different options to choose from in terms of that. And you're staying here for 3 hours, as I already mentioned. After 3 hours, you would have to leave so other people can come in as well. But this place is really nice. There's plenty of room for you to go at. There's charging stations. There's everything they can really think of as like, in terms of a really good hotel, high-end hotel, that's what you're kind of paying for. They have that too. And then they also have hotels right across this lounge area that I'll be showing you guys in just a moment too. This place is really cool. I like this international airport experience thus far. But I'm gonna enjoy my food, and then I'll just be showing you guys what this place looks like. Toasted. Toasted. I just realized I got really excited over toasting my own bread at a buffet. I'm literally a child because I just got fascinated with another thing. So these, as you guys can see, is jam, right? But what I like about this, so like look in the middle, right? Like you open like this, and when you push it, it squeezes out, so you don't have to even use utensils. Bro, the States is falling behind. Like, come on. It's so cool. This is so cool. Yeah, States, you're behind. Oh my god, look, there's books. Yeah, so interesting. I forgot that I can read in Korean. Yeah, so knowledgeable. Such a good nap after eating the food. I am now currently at the gate that I'm supposed to be getting onto the plane. It is early. I'm supposed to be leaving around 4. It's currently 12:43, so I have a couple of hours. I'm just going to be finishing another vlog for you guys to watch that you guys should be able to see as of this recording. I have some other things for you guys as well, but yes, there's really not much to do here. I showed as much as I could because that's really much it. What you can do here is just shop and eat. There's really not much else to do, but it's so interesting just looking at these little things, you know, that you never just see in the States, for an example. I was really hoping to do that tour for you guys, but it's gonna happen. I know now what to do. It's a very long process, if I'm being honest with you guys, and it wasn't even clear online either, because when you go on their website is written in their language, in Korean. There's no translation for you at all. On top of that, yeah, this is just what you have to do. So when you get here and you are having a long layover and you want to do the tour at transit, then I highly suggest going straight after you get your luggage, go straight to immigration. Once you go to the immigration, make sure you either get the pre-registration done online or you do it in person. Once you do that, then you go the transit, and then from the transit, it will take you to where you need to go. My layover started at 6:30 when I landed here, but the tour that I wanted to go to was at 8, so I had 90 minutes to get everything done, but I didn't know anything, and then that time I was learning what I had to exactly do, and so because of that, I was not able to go. Nevertheless, I was still able to enjoy my time here in Korea at the airport. There's many things that you can do here. There's a hotel, as I already seen. There's also that lounge that I showed you guys. Right across the lounge is the hotel, and you can just go in there, check in for a night. I wasn't able to go all the way in because you need to check in and all that stuff, so they weren't gonna allow me to know the prices if I wasn't gonna check in. But yeah, guys, I enjoyed my time here in Korea, and I will see you guys when I get on the plane.